The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. I'll be right with you. Good morning, fellas. Deepak, James, Francis, guys, very good morning. Today is Friday. Non-farm payrolls, fellas. I put a good morning, Mimi. There's the 8 o'clock bell. I put in member Skype a note that you guys may not be wanting to run your bots ahead of non-farm payroll. I do not have any bots on. I have not run them this morning at all. Good morning, Jacques. And I will turn them on shortly after non-farm payrolls at 8:30. So if I miss trades, I miss trades. It's been a phenomenal week with the bots, over 11,000 so far. It is Friday. Today is the last day of the current room link. Okay, so there'll be a new link for you guys. Good morning, Chris. There'll be a new link for you guys on Monday. If you guys are newer members, maybe this is your first cycle, you will get the link Monday morning out of the member area or sometime before that. I'll have it set up today, but this is the last day of the link. Don't email me on Monday, say you didn't get an invitation. Okay, guys? Fellas, we have non-farm payrolls at 8:30. I don't think it's on the site yet. So I don't know exactly what they're looking. I don't know what they're looking for. It's not. Ukraine. Yeah, it'll be on. It'll be on by 8:15. Looking for unemployment rate, non-farm payrolls, average hourly earnings, which should be up, I would think. Let's see if we've got any. We have no speakers today. Nothing. In any event, guys, good morning. It is Friday. If you folks, good morning, Hubba Hubba. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome to what will be your last day in the room. I have sent final emails giving you your options in which to join us going forward. There are several at 10:30, 10:45, 11 o'clock, somewhere between 10:30 and 11. I will give you guys a brief presentation. I'm not big on presentations. Anybody can do a presentation. I'm big on letting trading talk for itself. And we have traded lights out this week. Usual. I have not been running a ZB bot, Mimi, primarily because I just don't have the screen space. Not because I don't want to. I just don't have the screen space. In any event, guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer and then we'll hurry up and wait. You guys can take a break. We're not doing anything prior to the news. Good morning, Becky, and same to you as well. Let me find my U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts, and please trade according to your tolerance for risk. If anybody has any questions, holler. So what I'll do, fellas, is on the news, I will tell you what it is I see. I personally will not trade until the market slows down, but some of you guys are more aggressive traders. We are in longs in the indices. Now that could change in 6 minutes, but if they bid, they bid. If they go 200 points without me, so be it. Gold will be interesting. I'm also going to pay attention to silver. Gold is long on every time frame I'm watching. From daily all the way down to 1 minute. So what I would like to see, what I think will be best for the markets is a miss. Anything positive, especially a big beat in non-farm payrolls. ADP was a big beat. A big beat in non-farm payrolls. Will probably send the markets lower. Morning, Greg. The next Fed meeting is first. Good morning, Patrick. The first week of next month of November. A miss in these numbers will probably quell to some degree this talk of taper. Let's see if the numbers are out. They should be on the site by now. All right, here we go. So they're looking for 500,000 versus 235. Now ADP came in above that. September unemployment rate, looking for 5.1 versus 5.2. And average hourly earnings month over month at 4% versus 6. Year over year, 4.6 versus 4.3. I would think that should be a beat, but we'll see. Indices strongly bid ahead of the number. If it's a miss and you're an aggressive trader, you want to buy a pullback. So you're saying buy regardless of the number, huh? Yeah, that might be true. Just looking at very quickly order flow, we've got 1,000 net buyers. Did you see that? Look at that sell program. Sell program just hit, and a buy program immediately thereafter. ES has 5,800 net buyers. It looks like we want to go higher. They've pulled VWAP up, so we'll probably get a spike. Buyers in gold, Nothing. Crude is nothing. Crude is longs. Small sellers in YM. This is going to be insignificant on the news. About a minute and a half here, guys. Lagarde is speaking. Under a minute, guys. Under a minute. Biden speaking at 11:30. Okay, what's he? Oh, probably about the debt ceiling. Five seconds, fellas. Big miss. 194. Unemployment rate dropped to 4.8, which is a big beat, but the jobs are a big miss. Hourly earnings beat, which I suspected they would. I'm not sure how we could beat average hourly earnings month over month. Unemployment rate dropping to 4.8 and payrolls increasing insignificantly. Interesting. Gold just spiked to 74. Was lower than the lowest analyst expectation. Yeah, silver and gold went together. We can't catch these guys. There's no way to trade with algos. There's no way. You probably want to buy pullbacks. All right, let me get my bots on. Gold was already in a long. It isn't going to fire a trade. My bots are on, guys. I would look for a long on the Nasdaq if we could get a pullback somewhere near 86, 87. It's pretty bananas, guys. So if it's in your order submitted, my stop, fellas, is going to be. It didn't even trigger. Nice job, Mimi. No trigger here, fellas. My stop's going to be 74. All right, I'm filled. I will take, there you go, guys. I'll tell you when I'm going to sell. So I'm going to get rid of some. 1 out, 2 out, 2 out. My target is, I want to get 918. 918. Yeah. Come on, bounce. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. This has to get up through 99. We'll get 918 target. Through 99, we'll get 918. Come on, a couple handles higher and it goes. Through 99. Through 99. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. You got it. You can do it. There you go, fellas. 918 target, or as you see fit. It is volatile. Got some resistance here at 07. $9.18. Come on. Come on. 9.18. That's what I want. Come on, pump it right here. I said 18, not 15. There's 18. Did we hit it? We did now. Target hit. Free trade. Free trade, guys. I'm out. I'm out. I got my target. I'm out. Target hit. Everybody good? Anybody take the trade? Thank you, Keith. You're welcome, James. I mean, this may keep going if you guys want to hang on to it. We should be longs, guys. It's a miss. It's an Italian. It's a big miss. Nice job, Craig. Guys, this nice job, Keith. Fellas, good job. I got my target. Gold is running. Let me take a look at God dang silver. Holy shnikes. Silver was a monster. Well, I'm looking pretty foolish coming out at 18, aren't I? Let me see where the hell we can go. If you guys are holding, I would hold for 15,006. 15,000 is now target. Maybe 01. We could actually get 15,060. Can't do anything with gold. Anybody in order flow tell me why we took that trade? My bots are on. They're not going to take a trade, so it's moot. Thank you, Todd. Exactly, Steve. John, perfect. Exactly right. No. Look at the naked guys. If anybody is still holding, I got my target. Unfortunately, I'm done and out. But if you guys are holding, 15,000 is your target. When you say green circles, you mean these? So, Kim, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage, right? VWAP. But one of the things that I've instructed order flow people to do is build a naked chart, and I'll show it to you. So if my guys were watching, and I don't mean to be gender specific, fellas, lest someone take offense. Look at the support, guys. You got to take that trade. You've got to take that trade. Here's your target, 15,000. Guys, you're up 100 handles. I'm not. You are. Now that's a nice trade. Look where we bounced, VWAP, right? It all aligned. Nice job, Kim. Who else is holding, fellas? $400 on 2 micro runners. Nice job, Keith. Nice job. Nice job, Magnus. YM and NQ. Okay. Actually, YM is a short. I'd be careful with YM. If you're in it, watch YM. YM looks like it's coming down. Nasdaq is bid. YM is backing off here. Yeah, we didn't get 15,000, guys. You got 94 from 87 entry. Not a bad trade. Let me take a look at, see what we got here. ES is going to pull back to probably 95. What it looks like, ES back to 95. Yeah, they're blowing Russell. They're blowing Russell. Russell is going to sit, or at least try to sit, at 40, which is its 100-day moving average. Russell is really just a piece of, huh? Rephrase what? What's the question? Don't know what the question is. Gold is going to blow. Gold should now trade, I would think 79 is the next target, and above that maybe 81. But we're gonna run into the 50-period moving average on gold at about 81. If you guys did not take a trade because it went against your trade plan, or a little apprehensive about taking, a volatility move, we'll get them on the open. Not to worry. Anybody have any questions? We'll just keep beating them like to death. Nice job, Keith. You can tell me all about it when we start catching them big brown trout. Another couple weeks, buddy. It's almost time. Another couple weeks. Big browns will start moving in. Keith is up $2,100 this week, trading order flow, the bot, and mostly micros. Nice job, man. Yeah, but that's fine, Paul. You're learning you're learning the order flow thing has changed his life. Look, the only thing better than making money is not losing money. And for a lot of traders, we have to learn to overcome that FOMO, right? You see price start to spike one direction or the other, and the next thing you know, you're in it and it pulls back and kills you. So if you learn to sit on your hands and not get emotional, right? Any decision we make in life, doesn't matter what it is, what aspect of our lives, any decision we make in life that's based on emotion, fight with your spouse, business decision, whatever, is generally wrong. Your emotions will always lie to you. So if you can learn to control that emotion and not let greed or FOMO get in the way, you guys are 100% ahead. There's my 95 on the ES. If anybody took that short, then you guys are 100% ahead of the game. I would expect now for the Nasdaq to retrace much of this move. They usually do. Anybody take ES? Nice job, Frank. Nice job, Brother Free. Nice job. Nice job, Bashkar. I mean, it's a free trade now if you guys want to go to break even on the ES and hold it. It's a free trade. I don't know if you're not out, you can hold it. So this is still the, YM range is relatively narrow. And this is still kind of jockeying around, digesting the news. Let them play. Nasdaq is actually a short, probably back close to 900 is what it looks like to me. Now the stop has to be above that swing high at 95. So if it's in your trade plan to take a short at 40, it looks like we're going to come back to VWAP. And where did this whole thing start? Basically VWAP. Looks like we're going to retrace all of that move, which is fine. So at the open, we're going to get another round of move. They've sold back over 1,000 contracts in the last 6 minutes. ES is still dropping for you guys, if anyone is still holding. Anybody short 40 on the Nasdaq? Okay. Bunch of you. Analysts. Analysts questioning the data. So I'm saying it doesn't make any sense. The unemployment rate dropped. Average hourly hours worked went up. And the number came in as a nice job, Keith. A huge, huge miss. Well, if you shorted 40 You're going to get a little bit of a bounce off 13. And then we should drop right down to 900. Yeah, Greg. The number was a monstrous miss, but average hourly earnings or average hours worked went up and the unemployment rate dropped. Now, the only explanation for unemployment rate dropping that I can come up with are people falling off of the payroll, off of unemployment compensation. But I'm not sure. Anybody still holding ES? Anybody still holding ES? Okay. Nasdaq is coming down to 900. Told you guys at 40 it was coming to 900. This is all based on order flow, fellas, right? These trades are all order flow. These are not bot trades. Come on, give me those last 5 points. Give me 900. Oh, you're going to be a dog. Came to 02. I still think I get 900. Nice job, Paul. Paul was short at 62. Nice shot. Nice trade. All right, fellas, my work here is done. See you next month. Kidding. Well, I didn't get my 900 yet, but we'll call that from 40. We'll call it close enough. We got down to 02. Close enough for hand grenades. Delta had spiked up over 2,000. We are back down below 750. So they've sold back 1,300 cars. Now I suspect there's going to be a run to the downside and then a move back up. I do not believe this is going to break much lower than that previous low where it bounced from, at least in the Nasdaq. I do not think that this goes. Anybody have any questions? How about trial members? Any questions for my trials? They're still selling them, fellas. We're down below 700 net buyers. Let's take a look around here. YM sold off very nicely. ES trying to push back up, really has to get back above that 95, 96 if it's going to try to bid. Russell still in shorts. Gold still in longs. Crude still in longs. Hourly hasn't flipped, but I would look for crude to trade up to $80, 80.17. Above that, 81.50. Crude is setting up for a major push higher. Natural gas. I got nothing. Long on the small time frame, but nothing. 30-year bond got a bid. Let's take a dollar index. Dollar index probably didn't like that news. Fellas. Guys, I'll take my breakfast break in a few minutes. I generally look at range chart for pretty much across the board, usually on because I look for the smallest entry I can get. So typically on gold, let me show you. I usually watch a 15 range, right? That's a 15 range. That's what I watch on gold typically. I put it on a bigger time frame this morning when I was looking at charts just to get a bigger view. But I look for the smallest. YM, I kind of rarely pay attention to. It's an anomaly when I trade YM, although I have this week. Guys, we're going right back up. Right back up. We're longs again. Buyers are back in. We're over 1,400 net buyers now with almost 800. Now over 800 in this candle. We're going right back up. Nice job, Keith. Nice job, Grant. Grant's in at 27. Keith is in at 33. Nice job, guys. It's going to be a volatile open. I'll watch the ticks again on the open. ES crawled back above 95 and went up. You saw it in order flow. Perfect, Keith. Perfect. Here's your trade. This is what Grant got. This was your entry. That's where Grant got in. And then Keith got in on the stacked imbalance. I can see that just above that. So this was the entry, right? That was your move up. This would have been your entry. And then Keith got in here. That would have been another entry right there, 30, but he's in here at 33. So now we have, buy zone basically all through here, right? What do we have left? Minute and 11 seconds. Any pullback into that zone is another entry. I like, I like it the way there is no right or wrong entry. Top of the zone to the bottom of the zone is all valid, right? I kind of try to get into these breaks anywhere from 33 to 38 is what I like. I don't know that it'll pull back. Dana messaged me and said, look at all the block trades in the ES. Oh, yeah. These triangles, for those of you that don't know, are all block trades. Somebody bought 20 here, 25 here. Look at it. Look at this at 99.75. We had 50, 31, 31, 64, 21, and 20. Those are block trades, all buyers. Got another 25 here. You got sellers, on the other side, but against them. 24. This is your big buyer here that I see, 507. You had a 715 here, 457, 682. So I would think you got 7,300 net buyers in the ES. My sense is that any pullback you want to be long, right? ES is longs. Nasdaq is longs. Guys, it's 9 o'clock. I'm going to take my breakfast break. We'll get them. We've made money. Let it play out. Ticks are flat. Flat. We're at 375, 350. We're flat. Unusual for the open. Bond sold nicely. Anybody short ZB? Tick still flat. No real buying in here, guys. YM, you can take a YM long. 91, 92, 93 on the YM. It's floating, but it's a long. ES, I have nothing. Pancake City. Russell. If I had to take a trade, it would be shorts, but I'm not. So gold, if we get lucky, we'll get a pullback. It failed. It's 50, right at its 50. Crude pulling back. Natural gas, we don't really care about, but it's in shorts. And ticks are going negative. They're now negative. Yeah, they opened flat. They've gone negative now a little bit. But guys, this is kind of a very sluggish open. We've made money, unless you haven't taken a trade or you came in late. It's Friday. All we need is one trade. Be patient. Target one is 918. Okay. ES has got bid. Do. Let's go. 918. That's target one, fellas. Monster trade. Can't even get excited about it. Monster trade. Monster trade. 918 target 1 hit and filled. 918 target 1 hit and filled. Now she's completely free. Positive delta again. We are green on the delta. They bought them all back. Just a slow bleed down, fellas. There you go. Nice job, Keith. Nice job, Jeff. Good job, fellas. Now, if we go long on the 15-minute, we skyrocket. I suspect we may. Let's get a small retracement. Where do you send my bonus check? Nah, you don't. It's my job, man. It's my job. But thank you. You're welcome, John. Have a good weekend. See you Monday. Don't forget, new link next week. Be in the member area. Thank you, James. Guys, and you notice I don't get, thank you, John. Nice job, Craig. You're welcome. Guys, you notice I don't get overly excited. I don't jump out of my chair, scream and holler. I mean, this is, strictly a business, right? We waited for the trade. We got our trade that we wanted. Rolled that up. If you took it early, you got the 77 target as well as the 918. If you took it above that 77.5, which is where I said we need to break 77.5, then you got it to 918. I don't even yodel. I definitely don't yodel. I got to do a booyah once in a while. All right, Mike, that I can do. Booyah. Maybe get a mullet? Yeah, I could do that. I don't have enough hair for a mullet. I'll have to buy a wig. There is a trade room based out of Toronto, Canada. Ace Trades. I don't even know who Mohan is. Ace Trades that yodels. And that's why that's right. Booyahs and rat bags for everybody. Yeah, listen, guys, on occasion I give in to the emotion. And, I get excited. Especially, this was a nice, easy move to our target, right? Sometimes I get excited when these trades are a little bit more difficult. And, when we sat in trades for 5 or 10 minutes and they just go sideways and up and down before they go to target, then I get a little excited. But $1,000 on 2 contracts. Nice job, Ed. Very nice. All right, we're getting a pullback here, guys. Thank you, Lewis. Do not think we're coming much lower. We'll see what we get here. I think we're longs here, fellas. I don't have any reason to want to be short. We're back to a small negative delta, but I don't have any reason to want to be short. Yes, crude has gotten a nice bid. I do not believe. Yeah, there we go. I missed the short on gold. It's just a pullback. I'll look for an entry on gold. Okay, James. There you go. And, September was a little choppy. I'm good with volatility as long as we're moving in one direction. What I can't stand is when we get 10 points up, 12 points down, 15 points back up, 9 points back. That's a pain in the neck to trade. We're still in shorts here, fellas, on bigger time frames. I'm waiting for this market. There's some scalp trades in here, right? Which that was nice scalp trade, I guess. But what I'm hoping for, man, they're selling them all back, guys. We got the bid. They sold them back. They reloaded. Oh my goodness gracious! We have a bot trade. Let's see what the RTY wants to do. This may be the only trade we get all day. Everything, well, maybe not. Nasdaq's bouncing off that bottom. It's got a double bottom down there now. Same spot, double bottom. Come on, Russell. Come on, Russell. Let's go get that target, buddy. Yeah, this is, we don't really have a direction yet. I mean, if we do, it's down. But this is a fairly slow market, guys. We've taken, I've offered 3 trades, 4 trades if you count bonds. They've all been winners. Well, 5 trades, I guess. ES. Order filled. Oh my gosh. We have a gold short. Hang on, guys. It's frozen. So we have 2 bot trades on, guys, the Russell and gold. We're just floating. There's no trade to the short side that I'm interested in. We held that double bottom. If I were forced to take a trade, it would be long, but I am not, so I will not. You can see the Russell is floating. On this gold trade, I'm going to take 2 off if I can get it at target 1. We're floating everywhere. We're not really breaking. Nasdaq, I told you, if I had to take a trade, it would be longs. But on the 15-minute, we have lower highs across the board and a double bottom. So I kind of like the longs, but I don't have a trade yet. Let it set up for longs. It's another signal, but it's the same short trade on the Russell. It's another signal, but not a new trade. Come on, Russell, break. No volume in the Russell. Not much sell pressure. Same with gold. No real volume. Come on, Russell. Couple more ticks. Very slow trade, guys. Do not be in a hurry to push a button. August final wholesale inventory data at the top of the hour. One tick. Come on, dog.
Target filled.
There it is. First target on the Russell.
Target filled.
Second target on the Russell. Gold is changing directions on me. Let me look at gold. That's crude. Gold is long. Gold is long, guys. Gold is long with a 70 stop. 73, 4, 5, 6 with a 70 stop is what I see. I do not think gold gets target. I'm going to take that trade off.
Stop filled.
Okay, out of that gold trade. I like gold longs, guys. 73. I gave it to you. You're long on silver at 23 bucks. Yeah, I like silver long too. Let me just take a look at it on another chart. Ticks are flat as a board still at SI. Silver is definitely long. I would have liked to have seen silver come back to 23, 22 area. I have no Nasdaq trade. We will not go all morning and not get a trade. It's been selling basically a slow bleed. Going to be out on the runner on Russell. Next 15-minute candle, guys, not for 5 minutes. What I'm wanting to see is the 1 minute turn up. If the 1 minute turns up, I'll entertain a trade. Small time frame. Here's the 1 minute. Got nothing. If the 1 minute turns up, it'll probably be at or near VWAP. We have 1,200 net sellers. On the 15 minute, here's what I've got on a 15, right? Double top, double bottom, lower highs. So what I'd like to see is this here hold, right? I'd like to see that right now would be my 15-minute break up above 03, which is just above VWAP, which is what I think we'll see. It just is not going to float all day. It will not float all day. I have no trade on the Nasdaq. I still like YM long. I still like YM long. Nothing on the ES. Nothing on the Russell. I still like gold long. Just everything is really slow. I like crude long. Natural gas, nothing. And silver hanging in there, but not really, we have no movement anywhere. Something's got to go. Qs are flat. SPYs are flat. Tesla's down. NEO's up again today. Microsoft just kind of hanging in there. Let me look at stocks. I have no Nasdaq trade, guys, yet. It's a mixed bag. Apple's up small, Facebook's up, Tesla down, Roku just went green small, Netflix is up $7.50, Nvidia down, Baidu up, Shop is up big, Google's up nice. GC stop 70. Just don't understand this market on a non-farm payroll day. Man. Market's open today, right? This is nuts. $1,600 sellers. I mean, if I have to make an assessment, you got to be short and hold shorts, but I don't want to sell bottoms. Opening range on the Nasdaq, guys, is going to be in right here in 1 second. Okay, there's your opening range. That's your opening range low. 46. Wholesale inventories in line with expectations. New 15-minute candle. We're oversold on the 15-minute. Couple hundred buyers in here. Now we're going to trade back up into this googly gook. I think we go through. Target again is still at 18. Greg, what you see, man? What you see? Long Nasdaq, 700 buyers in here. If we go through that 15-minute, if this turns up, this is where I like it. Now, again, it could be a very slow trade. ES broke above VWAP. YM, I told you I liked longs. Russell is now bid. Gold is trying to move higher. Target on gold target I have is 79. 79.3 on gold. 79.3. Don't tell me the YM is a damn trade of the day. Still can't turn up. We will. Eventually, I mean, hopefully we're in the room when it does. If not, we've all made money. Is there anybody here not making money? Gold needs to pop above 75. Maybe one. All right, guys. Down to 1,100, 1,200 net sellers. I surely expected a whole lot more volatility than this. SPY is moving higher, though. Elon Musk's SpaceX hits $100 billion valuation. This is trading like middle of summer. Seriously. All right, we're getting some movement here, guys. We have buyers. Come on, turn up on the 1 minute. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Nasdaq's up 8 points. ES up 9. YM up 60. I'm going to go trade cotton. All right, guys. It's trying. There's just nothing in this. Gold.
Order filled.
ES above 44.10. What stop? Okay. NQ, 2 for 3 on the week. RTY, 7 for 9 on the week. GC, 11 for 11 on the week. CL, odd week. 1 for 2, only 2 trades all week. And ES, 4 for 4 on the week. Okay. Monday, plus 3,807.50. Tuesday, plus 1,775. Wednesday, plus 4,607. Thursday, plus 1,260. And Friday, plus 1,000. And I'll go over these trades at the end. 395. Week total, plus 12,845. Total trades, bots took 25 winners out of 29 trades, 86% on the week. So if you guys are here on trial, and I'm kind of doing my wrap up at this point, I have no trades. We made money early. I'm done. If you guys are here on trial, this was your weekly totals. Okay. Now, I cannot obviously guarantee that the bots will run at 86% because they frankly won't. Gold being an 11 for an 11 is an anomaly. That should not happen. Last week, Russell was 15 out of 16. It's not going to happen every week, right? But we do expect the bots to run somewhere between 73 and 75, 6% combined week in, week out. I have sent you guys your final email if you're on trial. There's no email coming today. You have some options. Option number 1 is the full bot. If you look at the website, it's $29.97 on the website. It's discounted for you guys trials to $24.97. So if you would like to own the bot at a $500 discount, send me an email. I will send you a PayPal invoice. If you don't use PayPal, I have other options for payment. But you can buy the full service bot for the full bot for $24.97. By full bot, I mean it will allow you to trade these 5 instruments and frankly, 100 others, whatever you want to trade. If you want to trade cotton, corn, wheat, doesn't matter. The second option with the bot is a 2-instrument bot. That's $16.97. So you can buy the bot for $16.97 and trade any 2 instruments of your choice. I would strongly suggest Russell is one of them. Okay? We provide you with all the settings. The settings are in the member area. These are for the original 5 bots. There are some additional settings, which we have kind of named aggressive growth bots, which I am no longer tracking. And we will also do your installation for you and set up your bots. I am no longer tracking the 4 aggressive bots. I just don't have screen space or the time to be moving bots, charts around, et cetera, et cetera. But we will do your installation. We will set up your bots. We will give you an explanation as to what you're doing, et cetera, et cetera. Each of those memberships come with 3 months in the trade room. If I need to explain the order flow trades that you have seen this week, I wouldn't even know where to begin. So in addition to the bot, you will get 3 months in this trade room. At the end of 90 days, if you elect to stay in the trade room, you have an option. $199 a month. Order flow trades alone are worth $199 a month. Last but not least, there is an annual membership, which is $34.97, which includes the full service bot, right? Or the full bot, the full version bot. So you get a significant break on, being in the room for a year over the $199 a month at the end of 3 months. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions, guys? You're welcome, Jeff. If you started Thursday, Victor, yes. Your trial will conclude next week. Please, Victor, look for the trade room link on Saturday. Thank you, Jed. It was a rockin' week. Any of my trial members have any questions, guys? I mean, today is it, right? With the exception of one gentleman that started Thursday. Trials are done. You guys have seen everything I have to show you. Order flow trades, bot trades, etc. Let's go over the bot trades. ES took this trade, or would have taken this trade. Thank you, Tony. ES would have taken this trade at 645, would have gotten first target prior to the news, and then would have spiked you out on the news, right? I count this as a winner, statistically speaking only. The bot was not on and did not take that trade. Nasdaq, purple. We haven't gone to 11 o'clock yet, so no trades on the Nasdaq. I've shut everything off. Russell, this is the same trade. One trade. 1 for 1 on the Russell this morning. That's a winner. Two targets. This would have been a loser, and I'll track this as a loser if it goes to a stop, but won't count in. There's no totals. The bot's off. Crude had no trades. Hasn't gone to purple yet, but is not going to take a trade. The long was somewhere around 8:30 this morning. Gold, 1 trade, all 3 targets. Here is your bot total, 1395. 1395. They are all off. And as you can see, I'm still showing those. I'm no longer tracking them. Just don't have an interest. You too, Keith. Guys, does anybody have any questions? I'm done for the week. I know it's only 10:30, but for my members, if you guys are around, I'll turn Skype on and see if, anything changes. But at this stage of the game, we've all made money. It's been a good day. Keep your money. We'll see if something changes, in the next hour once we get rid of Europe. It's almost trading like middle of summer. Just crazy. Again, guys, if you're here on trial, thank you for sitting in this week. I sincerely appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed the week. If you guys decide to move on and go your own way, I wish you well. If anyone has any questions, if you're a trial member and you'd like to be with us on Monday, please send me an email. Tell me what you'd like to do. We'll get you squared away. We'll get your bot set up this weekend so you can start trading on Monday. Guys, have a blessed weekend. It's been my pleasure. I will see all of you. You're welcome, Victor. Have a blessed weekend as well. I will see all of you guys on Monday, 8 a.m. See you, fellas.